Hello and welcome to the Daily Gas for September 23rd, 2023, called 10 to a Dozen Sudoku by Clover. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Pairs of digits separated by a black rectangle either add to 10, add to 12, multiply to 10, or multiply to 12. Not all possible rectangles are necessarily given. All right. So, what does this mean? So, let's just take this for example. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll use 6 as the example here. So a pair of digits separated by a black rectangle either add to 10. So you need a 4 there to add to 10. You need a 6 there to add to 12. You'd need a 1 and 2/3 there to multiply to 10. Or you'd need a 2 there to multiply to 12. So for all of these digits, we have to look at all of those possible combinations. Adding to 10, adding to 12, multiplying to 10, or multiplying to 12. And I guess whichever one suits it best will be the one that will 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 mark. So it's a little bit of a weird rule set. Supposedly it came from a Sudoku competition. So definitely a new rule set for me. So hopefully we don't get too confused by it, but I think we'll get the hang of it as we actually work through the puzzle here. So, and sorry, I almost forgot. Not all possible rectangles are necessarily given. That means that we could have, for example, a 4-3 pair here. Those multiply to 12, but there is no black dot, and that would be okay. All right. Now, finally, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into the puzzle. All right. With that mouthful, right at the beginning, I guess we kind of figured it out. It can't be 4 to add to 10. It can't be 6 to add to 12. It can't multiply to 10, so it must multiply to 12. So that's just a 2. And I guess we can like work through the pairs as we go, like what sort of things it can be and what it can't be. I don't know if all of them are that simple. 8 can't. So the ones that we can probably eliminate really quickly is multiplying to 10, at least with all the givens, because none of these multiply to 10. To multiply to 10, we would need 2 and 5, and I don't see any of those along a black dot here. So we can eliminate that. Then we have to multiply to 12. So only 4 and 3 can multiply to 12 in this case, or 2 and 6, but again, on the given black dots. So looks like we're mostly going to be looking for like the 8, the 9, and the 7. We're going to be looking for addition. So 9 can either have 1 or, okay, there we go, 1 or 3, because 1 to add to 10, 3 to add to 12, so this must be a 1. 8, and then there we go, 4. It can't be 4 to add to 12, so it must be 2. And the 7 can't add to 10 with the 3, so it must be 5 to add to 12. All right, those are those out of the way. Now we have the option that has a few possibilities. So these can't, our 3 4s cannot multiply to 10, but they can multiply to 12 using each other, so like 4 and 3. Actually, this can never multiply. Oh, and look at that. This can never multiply. None of these can ever multiply because the 3 is staring here and the 3 is staring here in the same way 4 is staring here. So actually, all of these are sums. So they must sum to 10 and 12 because again, if they only sum to 10 on both pairs, you need the same digit, and 7 to add to 3, right? Doesn't work here. So this must be 9, this must be 7, so this pair adds to 12, this one adds to 10. The same way, this pair can't add to 10, so this is the 6, this is the 8 to add to 12. This, the 9 can't go here, so this is the 9, this is the 7. And finally, with the 4, 8 to add to 12 goes here, and then the 6 to add to 10. All right. So, where do we go from here? 7s looks like they go right here. And in this case, I don't know if it's a 3, 5, so I'll put down the 3 or 5. And then this is where we have our branching possibilities here. If it's 5, it can't add to 10 because 5 and 5, right? But it could multiply to then 10. So that could be 2. Could be 7. Sorry, let's start with 3. 3 can multiply to 12 with 4. It can't multiply to 10. It can add to 10 with 7. It can add to 10 with 9. Oh, but it can't be 9, sorry, because of Sudoku. Um, with 5, 5 can multiply to 10 with 2. It can add to 10 with um oh no, it can't. I already said it can't add to 10, but it can add to 12 with 7. So I guess this is a 2 4 7 triple, and then a lot of possibilities here. All right, maybe this isn't the route. This seems a little bit too involved. Let's see. So we placed a 7. I think we can place an 8 because I'm noticing some symmetry that I haven't been applying. 9 goes here, and then 9 gives us a 1 3, not 1 2, 1 3, and then finally 6 goes here. So we got our 7, our 6, 7, 8, 9 on the corners. Well, 1, okay, if this is 1, it only has one option. 1 can't multiply to 10, it can't multiply to 12, and it can't add to 12 because you need 11. It can only go with 9. But 3 could go with 7. It can't go with 7 in this case. Right? But it can be 3 9, it can be 3 4. All right, we got a 4 9 pair across this way. And then again, 4 has a few different options. 9 only has two options though, 1 and 3. But 4 can be 6, it can be 3 as well. Yeah. Let's look at what digits we're missing from here. We need to place a 3, which goes somewhere here, which pushes 3 here. It can't go next to the 8, so I guess we get a 3 pair here. But again, what does that do for us? Maybe we just pencil mark it. 1 3 7, because like 7 here, and 5. 1 3 7 5, because I see 3 7 1, 3 7 5. So there's probably something in there that I'm just missing. 1 3 5 7. Oh, and that's what it is that 1, 5, and 7 all stare there. So that's 3. That's 5. Then we get a 1 7 pair, but this becomes 1, which tells us this has to be 9. This now needs to be 3. It's the only option. This becomes 7 1. So I guess that's just what we were missing there. And in the same way, 1 3 5, yeah, so this can only be 3. This is just a naked single, so that's a 3. That gives us 5. 5 7 5. 5 is a 2 7, right? Because it either multiplies to 10 or it adds to 12. Yeah, I think the 2 7 is fine there. But we still need to place 7, or no, not 7. 1 9. We need to place 9. 5. Oh, here we go, 5. So 5 goes here, 9 goes here, and 1 goes here. And then how we were missing a lot of odd digits, here we're missing a lot of even digits. We need to place a 5, but we also need to place 2, 6, and 4. This can't be 5, and it can't be 2, 6. So I think this is another naked single. This is 4. To place 2 5 6. This can't be 2 or 6. That's 5. Now we place 2 6. This can't be 2. So this is 6. This is 2. All right. And then we need to place 1, which goes here. It's just a naked single once again. We need to place, again, our 2, 4, and 8 are even digits. 4 goes here by Sudoku because of this 4. Oops. This 4 and this 4. Then we have 2 and 8. And I don't see... Oh, here we go. Sorry. 2 there. So that gives us 8. That gives us 2. 6 tells us this is either... Oh, this gives a few... Oh, no, but it can't be 2, so it can't multiply to 12. We know it already can't multiply to 10. It can add to 10 with 4. But it can't add to 12. So then this is just 4. I guess we should do the same thing here. 8. 8 needs to add to 10 with 2. Can't be 2, so it must be 4 to add to 12. And then I guess 4 needs to go somewhere here, but can it ever go here? I don't think so, because it can never multiply with 2 or 7 or add with 2 or 7 to make any of the numbers we need. So I think 4 goes here, right in the center, right in the middle. Places 4 here, and that places finally 4 here. And we have all our 4s. Hopefully that was good logic. Otherwise, I'm going to be I'm going to be a little distraught here. 1, 2. So we need to place 2, and we need to place, what am I missing? 6. 2, 6. So this is a 2, 6 pair. This is a 3, 9 pair. This is a 2, 8 pair. And this is a 3, 7 pair, except the 3 there tells us this is 7, this is 3. That gives us 9, 3. We're almost done with this. We are missing 8. We're missing, I guess the 4s is what gave this to us. We should have noticed that. 6. We need to place 1, 2, and 9. 1 and 9 gives us 2. This becomes a 1, 9 pair. Oh, it doesn't because of the 9. Sorry, 1, 9. Then we have 2 more digits to place across here. That is 5 and 8. 8 tells us that this is 8, this is 5. We have 2 more digits to place here. That is 2 and 7, which are left unresolved right now, I guess. I guess whichever one goes here will go here. And then we have a final pair to place here. We need to place 1, which could never go there, I think, because, yeah, 1 is just not going to work. So this is 1. And then whatever's left over, we need to place 6. And 6 tells us exactly what we want. This is 2. That gives us 6, 2. That gives us our 8, 2. Gives us our 7, 2. We need to place 5 and 7, and the 7 down here gives us 5, 7. We're almost done. 2 more digits to place across here. 3, which definitely goes here, as well as 7. 7 needs to either add to 10, or it can't add to 10 because of the 3, so it must add to 12 by 5. It needs a 1. This needs a 1 here. It needs a 6 here. Almost done with this column here. 8. With the row, we need to place a 1, which goes here. It can only add with 9. We need to place 3, and then finally 5. And we're done. 11, 11. We got 1, 1, 1, 1 right there for 10 to a dozen, which I guess is funny because between 10 and 12, we got the number 11, and that's what we got. We got 11, 11. So hopefully you tried this one for yourself, and I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.